Okay, we have a student here, Jonathan Gomez. Okay, so he has to leave soon, so he's going to make his speech now.
Thank you. Buenos dias. Hello, everybody. My name is, like Abby said, Jonathan Gomez. I'm from Middletown High School, upstate New York, about an hour north. I had the privilege of meeting Abby at PRILA, the Puerto Rican Hispanic Youth Leadership Institute. And there we had the privilege of kids our age meeting with not only our legislators, but working with kids ourselves in building our futures. So, you know, many of us have this vision of what the American dream is. Is the American dream limited to those that you think that only deserve it? Over 3 million students graduate from high schools every year. Most get the opportunity to live the American dream, but a large number of them don't. They are the same students that we consider our peers, that sit in the same classrooms as us day after day and year after year. They get labeled as illegal immigrants, They get labeled as illegal immigrants who they say are stealing the jobs in the United States. Those youth have lived in the United States most of their lives and want nothing more but to live the American dream and be recognized for what they are. Americans. Well, it was there. It says we are Americans, and that is exactly what we are. I was born in Bergen County, New Jersey, to 2 Colombian parents, both immigrated from Colombia in their early teens. They went to school, learned English, and rubbed shoulders with American peers every day. But when offered the opportunity to go to college, they couldn't take it. They were undocumented. My mom's brother, my tío Juan, is currently 34 years old. When he was in high school, as a senior, he was living the American teenager's dream. Varsity football since sophomore year, had the girl he always wanted, and was varsity football captain his senior year also. His coach offered him the opportunity to go to a Division III school for football. He had to make it seem as if he was disinterested, and all he wanted to do was be a construction worker his whole life, and that is what he is now. Had the DREAM Act been passed and been around back then, he could have gotten an education for little or no cost because of his sports scholarship, and could have created a better future for himself, his wife, who was his girlfriend in high school, and his 3 beautiful daughters, who are my little cousins that I love with all my heart. I've seen my uncle make sacrifices for his family, thank you, Father, that no man should do. And the thing is, it happens every day to people in the same boat as him, people that may be standing here today. He should have been able to take that opportunity while in high school, and he couldn't, and that is sickening. Some of us would say the American dream is having a nice family with a nice home and living comfortably. But for some, it's about being equal and having the same opportunities as everyone else. We need to make our political leaders understand that there is no us versus them, there is only us as a whole, the United States of America. No Latin America, Black America, White America, or Asia America. Just the United States of America. This country was founded and built on the basis of immigration. Ancestors traveled across the ocean to Ellis Island, where they were admitted to this great country. They had opportunities and dreams to go with those opportunities. Yeah, maybe there were some bumps in the road, but always remember, nothing worth doing is going to be easy. Which is why the DREAM Act has been so hard to pass, because it is worth working for. Most of our political leaders turned their heads in opposition of the act, not realizing the provisions that these teens must undergo to obtain the benefits of the DREAM Act. Most quote-unquote legal Americans can't even complete these provisions, or they don't have the drive to finish college. This act will only instill the hardworking and well-deserved teens willing to make America a better place. We need to give opportunities to these students who are going to be productive members of society, the opportunity to go to college, be successful, and live their lives, live that American dream. The CUNY and SUNY education systems are all in favor of the DREAM Act. It passed in the Assembly, but couldn't make it in the Senate. I ask myself, what's going on? Do our senators not understand the importance of this bill? As dreamers, it is your responsibility to advocate for the DREAM Act. Make these political figures understand that this is the United States of America, where people come to make their dreams come true, and that if they vote no, they're killing dreams every single day. We need to hold them accountable for caring for their communities before themselves. Everyone here is breathing, smiling, and has feelings just like them. We put on our pants one leg at a time, just like them. We have families that we care for, just like them. So why is it that it's so difficult for those students to have the same opportunities that they did? It's the ignorance and misunderstanding of the opposition. Before I leave, Henry Ford, one of America's greatest entrepreneurs, once said, Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you are right. So if you truly believe, such as I do, that the DREAM Act will pass, it will. We just need to work hard to make it pass. As John Lennon said, you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will live as one. Everyone here today, we're all dreamers. Let's all live as one. Thank you.